Sorry about that. I kind of forgot to disconnect the coil again. Okay, hello everyone. This is Nudge, and welcome back to
Maximum Score.
So, today I'm recording in the dead of night on a Saturday. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm also hoping that this thing will go well because my setup is very convoluted at the moment. There's a lot of stuff strewn around. I don't even know if I'll be able to get this done. Probably there might be something going on while this is happening. I don't know. But I want to do another Wild Planet game today. That being the Hyperblast. So, the thing with the Hyperblast is that it's actually not that bad in terms of using the targets with it. So what I'm hoping to do is I'm going to play the game with the ball targets this time, hopefully, and I'm going to have it in such a position where the balls will not be able to drop off, or at least hopefully not. There's a suspicion of mine that they might. As you can just now hear, they're already starting to drop off because I'm trying to put the other ones into place. Okay, I'm going to make a little more sense of what's trying to happen around here, and I'm going to put this right over here, and hopefully I'll be fine. The one other thing that's annoying is that the headphones that I'm using are starting to go a little bit off, so I can't necessarily always hear everything coming from the coil end. I'm hoping that'll be fine, but it all depends. So, I guess there's only one way to... Oh yeah, I'm only going to be playing one round of Hyperblast. I don't really want to do Quick Blast or Countdown Blast because it's very similar. Basically, all you have to do is find all the 5 balls in whatever order. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to do the normal mode, the 4 levels, and try to get it done. So, without further ado, let's try this, see how well we get on. Here we go.
Are you ready to blast? Choose game. Hyperblast. Hyperblast. Choose players. 1 player. Choose level. Level 1. Level 1. Ready? Blast! 3. 1. 5. 2. 4. Great job! Your time is 26 seconds. Great job! Level 1. Ready? Blast! 3. 4. Red. 2. Yellow. Great job! Your time is 26 seconds. Awesome! Level 1. Ready? Blast! 2. 3. 5. Red. 4. seconds. Great job! Level 2, ready? Blast! Hyperblast! 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 Blast! Orange! Five! Red! Two! Green! Great job! Your time is 91 seconds! Awesome! Level 2, ready? Blast! Hyperblast! Blast! 41! Green! 2! Yellow! Great job! Your time is 51 seconds! Way to go! Level 2, ready? Blast! 52! Blast! 52! Orange! Three! Red! Blast! Hyperblast! 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 Blast! 45! Three! Blue! One! Great job! Your time is 91 seconds! Awesome! Level 3, ready? Blast! 24! One! 35! Blast! Hyperblast! seconds. Great job. Level 3. Ready? Blast! Hyper reverse. Hyper reverse. Blast! 5. 5. Red. 23. 20. 4. Blast! Hyperblast! Blast! Green! 1. 54. Blue! Great job! Your time is 103 seconds. Great job! Level 3. Ready? Blast! Hyperblast! Hyperblast! Blast! Hyper reverse! Blast! 32! 1. Orange! Blast 4 plus 1! Blast! Hyperblast! Great job! Your time is 100 seconds! Way to go! Level 4, ready? Blast! Hyperblast. Blast. Hyper Reverse. Great job! Your time is 140 seconds. Awesome! Level 4. Ready? Blast! 5. 34. Blast! 34. Red! Blast 1 plus 1. Blast 6 minus 1. Blast! Hyper Blast. Blast! Hyper Reverse. Blast! Hyper Blast. Blast! Blast 4 minus 2. 3. Yellow. 41. Blast! 41. Blast! 41. Blast 4 minus 2. 3. Yellow. Great job! Your time is 172 seconds. Level 4. Ready? Blast! 2. Blast 3 plus 2. 41. Green. Blast. Hyper Blast. Blast! 13. Blast 3 plus 2. 1. Blast! Hyperblast! Blast! 3. 4. Blast 2 minus 1. Blast 2 minus 1. Blast 2 minus 1. 25. Great job! Your time is 299 seconds! Awesome! Level 4, ready? Blast! Ready? Blast! Hyperblast! Blast 6 minus 1. 14. Blast! Blast! Hyperblast! Blast 1 plus 2. Blast 3 minus 1. Blast! Hyper reverse. Blast! Hyper blast. Great job! Your time is 159 seconds! Awesome! Choose game! Hyperblast! Are you ready to blast? Choose game! Hyperblast! Are you ready to...
Okay, that was officially the most painful run of an electronic game I have ever had. Oh my god. I had to start over twice. This run that I recorded was my third run. And in both cases, I was having trouble finding the balls because one of them just decided to roll off God knows where. But thankfully, the third run was much easier because I was in a spot where the balls couldn't really roll anywhere but near me, either in my lap or very next to my lap, just because of the way the Hyperblast is made. And oh my god, I had to hold... Okay, so my left hand is fine, because all that was doing was holding the thing to the speaker. My right hand, on the other hand, was constantly moving around trying to find the balls and reaching over. Also, it kind of had to look around below, like... I was playing this on my bed, so one time when one of the balls fell off, I was looking for it below the bed, so like under the bed, and it hurts. Not necessarily from that, but also just the fact that I had to spend so much time using my right hand for literally everything. Playing the Hyperblast one-handed, basically. My right hand is aching at the moment, at the wrist. Like, literally, it is aching. It is terrible. It hurts like hell. And my feet are, especially my left foot, is numb as all hell because I had to kind of stay in this one spot for minutes at a time. You probably noticed that I took way too long to put them in. Some of the reasons as to why is, number one, they weren't always in the same spot, so every time I picked up a ball, I was like, okay, which one is it? And once I found the correct one, then I had to put it in the correct position, and then I had to kind of twirl it and twist it into place until it pressed in. And in other cases, I pressed it in, but it didn't react, so I had to like kind of twist it and turn it inside the hole to get it to react. And then there was other cases where I was hesitating to blast because usually it was the number 2 ball that kept falling out of its place, and number 4 would sometimes do the whole twisty-turny thing inside. Also, if you ever hear the coil kind of fade out or cut out when I'm pressing when I'm doing number 1, it's because it's the most awkward one to put in with my my right hand. I very occasionally had to like kind of cut away and turn the unit kind of turned over. And I had to like physically put it back to the way it was, just so I could get it to continue playing. When I lost on that round on level 4, round 2, I was so mad. Those doubles are, oh my god, I really don't like the doubles. And thankfully, I didn't have to repeat round 3. If I did, oh my god. You know, this must have been the longest and the most painful run of an electronic game I've had in a while. I don't really want to do that again. Granted, it definitely was an exercise, but it was mostly an exercise for my brain and for my right hand, and nothing else, really. I do hope that at least you were able to... Also, it was one of the more boring ones that I've had in a while, because it would never say, like, actual commands. It was very, very Hyperblast and Hyper-Reverse intensive. There were too many of them. And that kind of, lost most of the potential for you to hear... I mean, you heard all the commands, because there's always a probability that they're going to come in somewhere. But, like, you didn't hear them too often, because there was a lot of Hyperblast and Hyper-Reverse. I constantly kept putting them in order. But yeah, I don't really want to do that again. I'm hoping that the recording turned out okay. And again, as it was stated with the Hyper Extreme recording, you can use these as material for whatever you want, but this will probably not be the material that that we might be using for the electronic game library, because I'm probably going to sit down and record literally everything in one take instead of using things from other recordings. And I'm also going to have to mess with the volume. I don't know if the volume was any good. Oh my god. My right hand is going to be aching for the next I don't know how many hours. Typing with this right... I just now realized typing with this right hand is going to be a nightmare. Why did I do this to myself? Well, at least I got it done. Excuse me for a little noise. I'm just pacing around my room trying to get some energy into this leg. Okay, so that was the Hyperblast. It was a thing. The next episode is going to be relatively long, but it's also not going to be as frustrating for sure because I'm just going to be sitting here pressing buttons. That's going to be next. Until then, I hope someone has enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.